Abraham Lincoln's journey to the presidency was anything but easy. His story is one of persistence, resilience, and an unshakable belief in himself, despite facing countless failures and hardships. Born in a one-room log cabin in 1809, Lincoln grew up in poverty. His mother passed away when he was just 9 years old, leaving behind a void that would shape his early years. His father remarried, and though Lincoln respected his stepmother, he had little formal education. In total, he only attended school for about a year, learning mostly from borrowed books and self-study by candlelight. As he grew older, he worked various jobs: farmhand, rail splitter, store clerk, anything to make a living. But deep inside, he dreamed of something greater. He wanted to make a difference. At the age of 23, he decided to run for the Illinois state legislature. He had no money, no formal education, and no political connections. Unsurprisingly, he lost. Failure did not discourage him. Instead, he worked harder. He studied law on his own and became a lawyer. But his struggles didn't end there. Over the years, he failed in business, lost elections, and even suffered personal heartbreak. He invested in a general store, but it went bankrupt, leaving him in debt for years. He fell in love with a woman named Anne Rutledge, but she tragically passed away, leaving him heartbroken. Despite these setbacks, Lincoln kept pushing forward. He ran for political office multiple times and lost. He failed to secure a seat in Congress. He was rejected as a land officer. He even lost the nomination for vice president. Each failure seemed like another nail in the coffin of his political career. But Lincoln never let failure define him. He saw each loss as a lesson, each setback as preparation for something greater. His resilience and unwavering belief in himself finally paid off. In 1860, after years of persistence, he was elected as the 16th President of the United States. He took office during one of the darkest times in American history, the Civil War. The country was divided, and the future seemed bleak. Many doubted his leadership, some even called him unqualified. But just as he had done throughout his life, Lincoln faced the challenge head-on. As president, he made some of the most difficult decisions any leader has ever had to make. He fought not just to preserve the Union but to change the course of history. He signed the Emancipation Proclamation, a bold move that declared freedom for enslaved people in Confederate states. His leadership and perseverance helped guide the country through the Civil War, ultimately leading to victory and the abolition of slavery. But Lincoln's triumph came at a cost. Just days after the war ended, on April 14, 1865, he was assassinated at Ford's Theater. His life was cut short, but his legacy lived on. He went from a poor boy with no formal education to one of the greatest presidents in American history. Lincoln's story is a testament to the power of resilience. He faced failure after failure but never gave up. He proved that setbacks are not the end, but rather stepping stones to success. His life teaches us that no matter how many times we fall, what truly matters is how many times we get back up.